Well, g'day to you all, and you're with Huey, and thank you so much for joining me for another episode of our Battletech Extended Commander's Edition mod Let's Play as the mercenary company, Equites Machina. And so in the last episode we completed yet another flashpoint, being Double Agent, where we backstabbed Marina Liao yet again. So it seems she never learns. So we're moving on to another one, another easy one, just to knock out the flashpoints and continue to tell the story of our mercenary company. So this one is a pretty funny one. It's a bit bizarre. So if you haven't seen it, get strapped in for a really weird mission. We've done some other ones which are quite hilarious, like, well, we missed out on it in this one because I forgot to record the episode, but Big Steel Claw is quite a funny one. Another funny one is Tournament of Champions, like, that is quite funny, but this one, I believe it's called One Man's Trash, is just weird. It's just very, very strange. So, yeah, hopefully you're in for a few laughs. Yeah, but as I said, it's a fairly easy one, but should be entertaining nonetheless. So, and yes, it's early morning where I am here in Australia, and you can probably hear the birds going off. I kid you not, when I tell you that we've got several trees out in the footpath, like native Australian trees, and all these lorikeets, they seem to love to huddle in this one tree which happens to be right outside my house. So and if you can hear it, yeah, you can imagine for me it's quite deafening. Luckily I'm using a headset, so it blocks some of it, but yeah, it can, no need for alarm clocks where I live. You can guarantee these things will wake you up every morning. They're so bloody annoying. But, yeah, they can be quite funny to observe, though. They're very weird social structure. They can be quite funny to watch. But yeah, when they get going in the morning and then the afternoon, oh my goodness. Always just before sunset and just after, just before sunrise and just after sunset, they really start going off with the chatter. So yes, and there are a lot of them, let me tell you. Alright, so we're going to jump in straight into the flashpoint. Let's not waste time. Holy shit! You actually came! Marcus Nonius-Macrinus in the flesh! You know, the invitation I sent you was sort of a Hail Mary. To be frank, I was 90% certain you wouldn't even respond. But here you are. Gods be praised. Yeah, here we are. Would you care to explain what we're looking at, Mr. Corbu? Oh yeah, haha, my damned holo camera's on the fritz. You're getting the parrot, right? I think that's my comm system's default image. The one they use for the display models. Just try to ignore it. We've got some serious business to discuss. I'll bet. Why don't you tell us about it? Okay, so here's the deal. I've got these associates. Nobody you've ever heard of. Nobody you need to worry about. But they shell out big money for old stuff. You know, bits and bobs from the Star League days. Doesn't matter if it's working or not. If it's ancient, they want it. Your associates aren't alone in that. A lot of people would give their left arm for a piece of genuine lost tech. Yeah, but you're talking about stuff that has value. Mechs, ships, lasers, that kind of thing. My friends, they want everything, including literal garbage. And that makes opportunities for people like you and me. So here's the deal. Way off the tip of Glenworth's northern continent, there's this island called Menlojuan, okay. Now, I happen to know there's a Star League era facility out there. The vultures have been picking at it for years. But there's still meat on the bones, and I want you to fetch it for me. You caught us out here for a Loztech treasure hunt. Fantastic. If you'd been upfront about that, I'd have argued against flying out here at all. Hang on, hear me out. The facility I'm sending you... hang on. One moment, please. Sorry about that, folks. The facility I'm sending you to is an SLDF. That's the beauty of this plan. Because there's nothing in there of any military value. Nobody with any muscle is going to show up to stop you. You're going after the equivalent of a Star League era stapler factory. But that doesn't matter to my associates. They'll pay top dollar for whatever you pull out of there. So, what's stopping you from heading down there yourself and looting the place? A healthy sense of self-preservation. See, there are a couple of gangs of scavengers on Menlojuan who are fighting over our stapler factory. They're nobodies, just a bunch of amateurs who'd rather lob bombs at each other than learn to share. And before you ask, no, they don't have any battle mechs. At most you run into a couple of rundown old tanks on each side. Nothing you need to worry about.
Any fool with a battle mech could pull off this kind of job you're describing, so why come to us?
Because you're the best. And I know you're the best because I've got a pal at the MRB. Maybe you've met him. Phil Burdock? No? Well, me and Phil have an arrangement. I let him crash at my luxury timeshare in Louth Abbey, and in return, he helps me find the right people for jobs that need doing.
So your process involves bribery and timeshare condominium. Okay, I think I've got it.
Yes, you do. What do you say? A quick drop onto the island with a lance of light mechs, maybe a skirmish with a vehicle or two, and the job's done. You scoop up whatever's in that facility and drop it off at my condo. I'll go fence it to my associates, and you get a nice big payout. Easy as pie.
Sure, why not? We're in.
Brilliant, friend. Absolutely goddamn brilliant. I'll be in touch when you've got the goods. Until then, you do your thing. Don't let me stand in your way.
So yeah, we're raiding a stapler factory. Star League era though. So yeah, it has a tonnage restriction and it's a recovery. So it just gives a quick description of the job. Oh sure, take the default, whatever. Max 55, alright. So it's a max of 200 tons. So we could take... let's bring out the old guns. The Dervish, the Wolverine. Now we need, well, I could take the Raven, yeah, definitely. I could either take the Phoenix Hawk or the Blackjack. I think I'm going to take the Blackjack, honestly. So what's he good in? A Flea. Okay, maybe not God. What do you two got experience in? You've got Atlas, Chameleon, Grasshopper. none of them are any good at anything. Oh, well, I guess I'll take Dita. He needs a training. Yeah, you can open a blackjack. There you go. I don't think it's going to matter too much. Alright, let's go. Oh, I could have taken a... Oh well. Could have taken another 55, but it's alright. That blackjack's got a lot of firepower, so... should be pretty good. I don't think heat management's going to be too bad. I believe this is a jungle biome, so... Alright. All Darius can say is, well, this should be exciting. So the objective is loot the Star League stapler factory. As I said, bizarre flashpoint. With a parrot? Yeah, it's a parrot with sunglasses, so make of that what you will. But yeah, it's oh, what can you say? It's just a very strange mission. It should be fairly easy.
Command interface initiated.
According to Corbo's map, our Starleague stapler factory should be somewhere just ahead of you. He also said we shouldn't run up against anything more dangerous than a combat vehicle or two, but I take that with a grain of salt. Perhaps more than a grain. I don't especially trust Mr. Corbo or his mysterious associates.
Me neither, but it's refreshing to work for someone who's obviously sketchy for a change. I mean, most of our clients are just bad, but they're much better at hiding it.
Incoming transmission.
I see that you've got some new battle mechs on the field. Oh, we've got, okay.
Hello, my name is Binton, and if you've come for the vault, my hired cutthroats will be murdering you today.
Menlo Join is my island, Binton. If I catch either of you near my vault, you'll only wish you were dead. I've got a bucket of Proserpine blood limpets and a vivid imagination, and I'm eager to use them. And I guess we better not let you catch us. Game faces on, everyone. We've got a fight on our hands. Alright, so yes, it's an interesting one.
You betcha. Location confirmed.
I might go over here.
Confirmed. Reporting enemy contact.
God damn it.
Affirmative.
Oh. Blackjack's fallen a little behind. But it's not too bad. So, vehicle, okay. Now I do say it's easy except for the fact that,
Good to go.
Oh. More vehicles, okay.
Moving out.
What do we got? A pike, a laser carrier. Oh. Yeah, you're going first.
Affirmative. Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated. I hear ya. Got it.
You next. Oh, it was pretty tough actually.
Receiving you.
Right, a couple of large lasers then.
Confirmed. Roger.
It didn't help.
Ready for orders. No problem. On my way.
That hurt a little.
Let's get this done. Waiting on you, Commander. Commencing Alpha strike. I feel bad about shooting the little guys.
No, you don't. Don't lie.
Right, Commander. Ready to get it on.
Nope. Sprint. Sprint, goddammit.
I copy. Commander.
Go head over here.
On the move. Waiting for orders. Roger.
Oh, LRM-15,
See how
huh?
you like this? I've been sensor locked.
What was the point of that at the end of the round?
What can I do for you?
Whatever.
What's up, boss?
Oh, a rear shot.
Acknowledged.
I might take that.
Affirmative. I hear ya. Waiting for my opening.
Yep, we'll go there.
Moving to position. Acknowledged. Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah, not the best chances, but...
Take this.
Got him.
Bye-bye.
Let's keep moving.
On my way. On my way. Roger that. Moving out.
Taking possession of the staple factory, Commander. Keep our scavenger friends occupied and away from the facility while our people crack the vault.
Moving out. Affirmative.
The asset is in hand.
And that's it.
Good work.
Commander, I've been studying the symbols on the crates that our lands pulled from the facility. Against all odds, it looks like Mr. Coble was telling the truth. We've just stolen several tons of commercial-grade Lost-Tech desk accessories.
Well, that's one for the record books. We just pulled the biggest stapler heist in human history.
And to think, Binton and Modge have been at each other's throats over this vault for months. People have died for this. How do we break it to them that they're fighting over garbage? It isn't our job to break anything to them. All we need to do is get this crap to Louth Abbey and get paid. Speaking of which, I'm setting course, Commander. We'll get Corbu on the horn as soon as we're reaching cruising altitude.
A stapler factory, yes. Star League era staplers. Alright. So, nothing much to be had here, just a bunch of crap. These are always good to sell, because you get these in bulk. So, there we go. Well, everything's good to sell at some point. Yeah, I warned you, it's a bizarre one.
Hey, there you are! Just the mercs I was hoping to see. We've got your staplers, Ed. And I hope you've got a lot of empty space in that timeshare, because you're gonna need it. Hey, that sounds great. Really, it does. But, in the meantime, I've got a little problem on my hands. You know the guys you were fighting, who were fighting you over the vault? Binton and Modge? Well, they sent some goons to my place in Louth Abbey, and long story short,
They've dropped you in your condo, haven't they?
yeah, they sort of joined forces, and they're threatening to kill me if you don't give them the fabulous treasure that you just pulled out of the vault.
There was no treasure. I got a ship's hold full of commercial grade office crap.
I know, but they don't know that. See, they might have been led to believe that some incredible treasure was inside the vault. You know, by a former client.
I need you to be straight with me, Ed. Were you that client?
In a manner of speaking, I mean, yes. Yeah, it was me. Why would you have told them that? Because every time I tried telling people what I was really after, they bailed on me. Up until I met you, I mean. You were different. But every merc I talked to before you took the job... Yeah, I mean, every merc I talked to before you took the job laughed me off and called me a chump. So I whipped up a story about the vault being full of treasure, and all of a sudden I started getting bites. Sorry, I don't know why I had difficulty reading that.
So, what happened?
Well, first I hired Modge. Seemed like a solid merc. But then, when he got to the site, he went rogue. I guess he wanted to take the treasure for himself. So then I called Binton, who agreed to neutralise Modge for a share of the treasure. But he also went rogue. So then... well, you already know what happened next.
So what you're saying is that you hired us to rob a vault from under your own contractor, who you then hired to take down your other contractor, both whom are holding you ransom for a treasure that doesn't exist.
It sounds so bad when you put it that way. Look, I'm the victim here. Now, the way I see it, there are a couple of ways out of this. Call them Option A and Option B. Option A is a direct approach. You come in with guns blazing, protect my timeshare, and mow down the bad guys. It's a simple plan, but it's got a few downsides. The streets of Louth Abbey won't support much more than 30 or 40 tons. You try landing anything heavier and it'll sink right through. And my timeshare, while lovely, wasn't built to withstand a missile attack. That could be a problem too.
One moment, please. Oh my goodness, I'm putting on these voices. Now, option B is going to be the tricky route. I tell Benton and Modge that we surrender, and that you'll drop the treasure in a field somewhere. When they show up with their big ass assault max to fight over it, you swoop in and kick their teeth in. I thought you said they didn't have any max. At Menoljuan, they didn't. Probably because they didn't want to risk blowing up the treasure. Now what's it going to be? Option A or option B?
I like the sound of option B. Let's go with it.
Yeah, we're going in guns blazing. Oh well, you know what I mean. You're an absolute lifesaver, Commander. I'll tell the bad guys where to meet you. Now, if you excuse me, I've got to go. Condo's got a sweet little panic room, and it's got my name written all over it. Hiding is good. Try to keep yourself alive until the smoke clears. Roger that, Space Doc. You won't hear a peep out of me until the shooting stops. And by that time, with a little luck, Modge and Benton will be out of my life forever. Better get to it, Commander. I'll be waiting for you.
I figured it was appropriate since he's got the parrot avatar to sort of do a bit of a squeaky voice. Anyway, so we're going to go meet them. Let's go a little more salvage this time, because you never know. Apparently they've got assault max, but I can't see them being particularly strong. So we'll bring in our own. We're very well looked after, assault max. So we can bring in, let's bring in the best that, well, is fully leveled up. So back in the Cyclops you go, my friend, and he's lost his low spirits, which is good. And we've got, yeah, you want the Stalker and Majestic. No, not Majestic, he's, Noble. Yes, in the Bull Shark. There we go. So yes, fighting over staplers. I mean, I have seen that at Office Works, but not with guns. You know how it goes, fighting over the fighting over the last item. Yes, seen that a few times at Office Works. Particularly with kids. I think a few kids fighting over the last of whatever it is they were shopping for at Office Works, so... Oh, for those of you who don't know, it's obviously, you know, given the name, it's an office discount warehouse in Australia, or chain. Discount warehouse chain of, yeah, office supplies and computers and things, office stuff, so yeah. Get some good bargains there. Yeah, quick shameless plug for Office Works. I got a few things there before. I've got a handy little computer desk there. Really cheap. Alright, so yeah, we'll see what we're up against. Apparently we're up against 2 Lancers, so one of those 3-way battles, though, I think. So it could be a good opportunity to grab ourselves some nice assault max, but we'll have to see. He did mention assault max, but that's not to say. I mean, the only time I've done this is through my campaign playthrough. So that was
Oh, when was that? Last year? Last year? Year before? I can't remember exactly, but I think it was early last year. Well, it's at least when I started it, so... Was it mid last year? Yeah, my mind's gone a blank. I think, actually, no, it was mid last year. Said someone commenting on one of those videos asking me why I'm so averse to heat management. I'm like, well, it's not that I'm averse to heat management. It's particularly with lighter mechs, I'm more willing to have mechs where the heat is manageable, but right on the cusp, you know. So 3 went, a 3 rating of heat management when I'm really pushing it. 4 is acceptable as well. 5 and above obviously is the sweet spot. Alright. Into the Modra fighting each other on Men Lojuan. There may be allies of convenience for now, but I'll bet that'll change when they've got the treasure in their sights. Yes. Like I said, 3-way battle. Alright, here we go.
Command interface initiated.
Eyes up, Modge. Corbu's pet mercenaries are here. Took them long enough, but now they're gonna have to. Now they're gonna give us what's ours, aren't they? Their buddy Ed already told us that much. So they relinquish our treasure nice and easy, and then fly off into the sunset together.
It's already done, Modge. If you run a sensor sweep, you'll find a handful of very large crates about 300 meters from where you're standing.
Huh, what do you know? There they are. And I'll be taking them. I'd advise you all to stand down. But I know that you won't listen, so I think I'll just start shooting you instead. Not if I beat you to it, you insufferable prick. I've been waiting for an opportunity to put you down.
Alright, keep your eyes clear and watch your sensors.
Onward. I got a sensor trace.
Modge's dropship is on the way, Commander. I'm marking his projected LZ on your screen.
So we'll get them to move in. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, there is a 95 tonner. Although I think it's probably a freaking Banshee. Let's draw him over here.
On my way, double time. Waiting for orders.
So I could get a shot at him, but
Alright, let's move.
Standing by. Ready for orders. Acknowledged.
oh, he can see us. Damn.
Systems holding.
Armor holding.
Yeah, that's a Banshee. God damn it. I've got some bad news for the lot of you. You're standing between me and my treasure. And it's a bad place for you to be. Now, smashing your mechs won't be quite as satisfying as dunking your heads in a butt of a blood limpets, but given the circumstances, I'm willing to settle. Remind me to smack out for ever having hired this guy.
Orders.
Do we go this way? I might go this way.
Position confirmed. Copy that. Reporting. One less vehicle.
Yep. Let's bring the lovebirds together, shall we?
I'm here.
I don't want to be out in the open. So, I think I'll just run over here.
No shooting, just running. Waiting for the shot.
Okay.
Commander? Moving at full throttle.
No, way has to go.
Yes, boss.
Oh, good.
Firing, full complement.
Give them everything you've got.
Tango, down.
Alright.
Yes, Commander. Rolling. Stay on it. Still star.
Good to go.
I can't get that close, so I may as well
Move order received.
head over here. Slow him down a little. Take his leg off, maybe?
Roger that. Scored a critical hit.
Oh, nice. Oh, another fire starter, eh? Okay.
Commander. On the move.
Yeah, we'll try it.
Engaging target.
It was worth a go.
Mech destroyed.
I'm here. Affirmative. All weapons are go. Critical hit.
I probably should have just caught him out, but whatever. Hit me with the long range stuff,
Hell yes.
which is fine. Okay, so I've got 3 lights each and an assault. It's a bit weird. Well,
That could have been worse.
could have been.
Receiving you. Heading out.
Nah. Ooh. Nice head hit, but injury avoided,
Inflicted
unfortunately.
some heavy damage.
But we did get a knockdown.
Receiving you. Coordinates received.
Take his leg off? Yeah, take his leg off. And his torso. It's a bit too much.
One less target.
I had to get incredibly lucky then, but we didn't.
Standing by. I'm there.
An urban mag, okay. Let's see, you're quite weak. So there's a chance. There's a chance we can take his head off.
All right.
However, we didn't get it.
Scored a critical hit.
I'm receiving you.
I think we'd better take out this Irby. It could cause some issues.
Confirmed. One less target. Reporting.
What?
Critical hit.
Oh. That was a very unlucky hit.
They're banging through my armor. Mech warriors. Show them what you got.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, damn it. We lost a double heat sink. That sucks. Oh, man. That really sucks. Right at the end there.
Order received.
We do have a spare, but oh my god. That is really bad. Let's hopefully we can take his head off, make it all worthwhile.
Here we go.
Nah. God damn it.
Solid connection on that one.
How unlucky was that?
Ready for orders. Targeting for an alpha strike.
Well, that was
I
actually
think I hit something good.
pretty lucky. Doesn't really matter if I move. Let's hit done.
Waiting for orders.
Geez, that sucks.
Coordinates received. Copy that. Scored a critical hit.
Standing by. Acknowledge.
You know, that's what you get for, yeah, when you group them together. Oh, that's going to be overkill. But I can't do a multi-target, so... I don't know. Let's go for that, I guess.
Acknowledge.
Whatever.
Do the math, Chief. One less target.
Well, that hurts. Yeah, I should have really thought about that, especially having my back to
Goddamn. Let's do this.
Banshee there. Yeah, but I just thought, oh,
Good to
okay,
go.
shouldn't get a you know,
Moving
a stray
to
shot, but I did. That really sucks. No, it's barely... Oh, you know what, I'll take one off, actually. Take that off. There we go.
Taking the shot.
Yay! Oh, damn. Destroyed the right torso.
Hostile eliminated.
That's done it, Commander. By all the gods, you've done it. Benton and Modge are dead. We've got our staplers, and we're gonna walk away from this with a nice fat paycheck in our pockets. I'll believe it when I see it. You won't have to wait long. If you'd be so kind as to scoop up the treasure, I'll fence it to my associates. Then we can all fly off into the sunset. Our job here is done.
Mission successful.
Well, moderately. What's the friggin' double heat sink over a 2-skull mission? That just shows that, you know, you get a little bit too overconfident and things like that happen. So hopefully we get the Banshee to sort of make up for it. Excuse me. Oh well, actually we will. It's already had 3 or 4. I probably should have went... What is this -6, -9? What is that? Is that a bug? I wondered why I got so many of those before. Oh well. Yeah, and let's grab a fire starter as well. Sell that. So Banshee, fire starter, got the Stalker, we got a Stinger, and an Irby part. Cool. It makes me wonder actually if I'm better off putting that exchanger on the Cyclops. Maybe, but yeah, see, the good thing about the heat sinks is that it, well, with the exchanger I don't generate a lot of heat, but with the heat sinks I can dissipate a lot of heat. So it's, yeah, as you might have noticed with the Atlas, it doesn't generate a lot each shot, but it takes a long time to get that heat back down. So who's true to his word? Ed Corbu, that's who. I've gotten in touch with my associates and arranged the sale of our antique office supplies. I think you'll be very happy with your cut of the profits. I'm thrilled that we're getting paid at all. To be perfectly frank, it didn't seem terribly likely that this was going to work in our favour. And yet, here you stand, a nice fat sack of sea bills in hand. Like I said, my associates had you covered. Who are these associates of yours, Ed? Sale's already gone through, so telling us couldn't hurt anything. They're just people, you know, high status types. I think they work in communications. As to why they want this old junk, who knows? Oh, I think it's symbolic, like having a fancy business card or getting a sweet paint job on your Mac. can't think of any other reason why anyone would care about a crate full of staplers. Well, good on you. Good on you, Ed. You set your sights on this goal and made it happen, despite the fact you had no idea what you were doing at any point in the process. That's pretty impressive if you ask me. So, how are you going to spend your share of the profits? Quality of life upgrades. I'm taking my share and moving to New Avalon. I've spent enough time out and about, boonies. I want me some of that capital world lifestyle.
And with Marge and Benton out of the picture, you're in a fine position to enjoy it.
Damn right. You did me a big favour by taking them out of the game. And I hope you don't take this the wrong way, Commander, but I have no desire to spend any more time hanging out with mech jockeys. From this point on, it's all peace and love for Ed Corbu. Giant robots, well, mechs need not apply.
I think this is for the best, Mr. Corbu. Most people aren't cut out for the sort of life we lead. And if I'm being honest, that probably isn't a bad thing.
No, ma'am, it most definitely is not. On that note, it's probably time for us to say goodbye. Thanks again, Commander. You really saved my bacon back there.
As a rule, I don't let my clients get killed. It's bad for business. But you're welcome all the same.
Cheers, pal. And if you're ever on New Avalon, well, you probably shouldn't look me up, but raise a toast for your old pal Ed Corbu, and know that he's off living his best life, probably in another beautiful condominium, because he has standards that need to be met.
Would expect nothing less. Goodbye, Mr. Corbu. Maybe we'll catch you sometime later on down the line.
Who knows? Maybe you will. Until then, take care of yourselves. Goodbye!
God. Well, lost a double heatsink. It's not the only one we've lost. We've lost them before. We got a rangefinder. 500,000 C-bill payout. Meh. It's okay, I guess. What are these stingers? Like, what the hell is this? -3. I have no idea. But, hey, we got a nice gyro out of it. That might come in handy. Alright. So, let's do some repairs. Oh, gosh. Damn. Oh, come on. Friggin' hit in the back. Oh well. Hang on a sec. Oh, I don't have a spare. Well, shit. Damn. That's 4 tons. It's not great, but what's that? That's 32. I could probably live with that. Yeah, that really sucks. Oh well. Now we do have a spare at least. Yeah, that'll have to do. Bummer. Yeah, I thought we had reasonable armor in the back, but I guess not. Got a lucky crit on us.
With the stray shot, no less.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, because double heatsink is so goddamn hard to find. Particularly in this time era, so... Oh well. Just have to live with it, I guess. So its heat efficiency is going to suffer now. Well, it shouldn't too much actually, because we... What is that, 32 per? What's this one? It's actually still better than the bull shark, so... It's a little bit deceiving how that... Yeah, how that all works. Alright. So, we have some experience to spend.
Standing by.
Maybe.
Waiting for orders.
Ready for orders.
Orders.
Oh, D-Dar does. D-Dar does, all the D-Dar day.
Training confirmed, Commander.
And then we have gold.
Waiting for order.
Krill.
Waiting for orders.
Does have some to spend. Heat threshold, definitely.
Mech warrior training complete.
If you can grab it when you've got an opportunity, getting that heat, extra heat
here.
threshold is always handy.
Training complete.
So we have Noble, Popo,
Waiting for orders.
and that's it. Alright, so next system we're heading to will be... I don't do no stinking priority missions for you guys. Piss off. Oh, what's this? It's nothing. I think it's glitched. Alright. Hang on a sec. Who's that over there? Yeah, it's weird. Because if I do that, that one shows up. Anyway. Criminal Minds. House Liao wants us to work from again. It's 3 skull, no tonnage restriction, and a medium engagement length. Let's travel.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Engines prime. All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Alright, so Cyclops is done. So let's double check that. Oh, I forgot. We got stuff to sell. So, as I said, our heat efficiency here says 57 and 88, so that's 31. And that is 32. So it's actually the same. So there's almost no difference between these two now. So okay, shit happens, I guess. Anyway, let's go.
All hands, make ready for docking maneuver.
Black market invitation. Darius demands the first agenda item in the morning. Demands the first agenda item in the morning briefing. Commander, I've secured an invitation to the black markets here in the periphery. Yang claps Darius in the back. About time. You've been haggling and calling in favors for months. It's kind of like you enjoyed it. Darius smokes. Who, me? Well, persuading that cabal of crooks, merchants and politicians wasn't boring. Samiri cuts through the joviality. Don't forget the pirates. Your cabal may vote us in, but our history with the primary customers is setting our membership fee. Dr. Murad frowns. Improvements to the Argo aren't getting any cheaper. Surely we can just continue looting what we need. No, we cannot. We are going to get finally, the black market membership. It did cost us 2.5 million, but I think it's going to be money well spent. With a wave of your hand, you quiet the room. Millions of sea-bills aren't doing us any good, just... Yeah, anyway. I accidentally hit the button. But you get the idea. Too used to hitting it too quick, so sorry about that, folks.
I've got the financial report.
Okay. That's not too bad, considering... Yeah. I mean, we just spent 2.5 million, and now it's another 1.5. For a total of 4 million for that month. Yes, that was a lot. I'm not even sure where the black market stores are, or if we've come across one. Well, let's see. Let's have a quick look. Do they show up? Yes, they do. And I don't think we're in a black market system. No, we are not. What's this? Rollus. Okay. Oh, they are everywhere. Oh, even through the inner sphere, that's good. But yeah, if we go to the store here, which we will need to, are you kidding me? Oh, I've got to get this. A Highlander? You know what, guys? We're gonna buy it. We are buying it. 733 Highlander. They're a very good mech. Hell yes. See, this would have been good to use the exchanger with, but I think we can manage. It's cost us way more.
Available.
Who are we gonna put away? Who are we gonna put away? You know what? Served us well, mate. But you're going. Alright. We've got ourselves a Highlander just like that. Very good. Alright, so we've got a Banshee we can sell. So get some of our money back. See, there was a point in selling all that stuff. And we also got... did we get a fire starter? Yeah, we did. And we'll go through our other stuff, sell that later. But for now, hey, I'm really happy we got a Highlander. I'll muck around with that next time. Of course, it will take time to get built. So let's just check our equipment. Because I have sneaking suspicion I actually got myself back some double heat sinks by putting away that... Oh no, just a bunch of exchanges, which actually will come in handy. Hey, that works. Oh yes, we did! We did, we got back double heat sinks from the Awesome. But you know what I'm more than happy with? We can make some good use out of that. Build ourselves a nice Highlander who we can use jump jets on, guys, so... Yes, can't wait for that. Do love my jump jets. Alright. Well, in the next episode we'll be jumping into criminal minds. So I hope you can join us for that one. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was a rather weird mission. But yeah, I do enjoy it. It's kind of funny, so... Anyway folks, so this is Huey signing off for now. We hope to see you in the next episode. But until then, take it easy, and bye for now.